just about to see whatever video they've got for us in 10, 9, 8. I am hoping for not a shadow drop, because obviously I'm in Germany. Okay, 4, 3, 2. Don't say cancelled. Do not say cancelled. It's a trailer. It's a trailer. What is this Stranger Things kind of music? Oh, a friend. They put an outline on the font. They learned something new in Photoshop. I'm so proud. I am gonna suck. Still over 200, I think we said that before. 40 bosses. An umbrella! Release date? September 4th! That is so soon!
She's crying.
We did it! What am I supposed to do with my life now? Is that it?
So soon.
That is so soon! How many days is that?
2 weeks.
From now?
Yes, exactly 2 weeks.
I meant to do 2 weeks. Apparently I did it wrong, but it's okay. Or maybe maybe I decided to change it later because of Acme. We got it before Acme! We got it released. I could finally kill myself in the comments. Please do not. You have to wait until you finish the game at least. Actually, no, don't do that, because that sounds like I'm like, I'm not condemning it. Oh, I need to watch that so many...
Being able to build an...
They didn't say what year though.
They didn't say what year. They didn't say what year. We're gonna play it. And that's when I'm back. And I think I... Pre-order when? Is it up now? Have they updated? I wonder if they immediately... No, it's not immediately updated. Oh man, but that is going to be updated very soon. It's going to be updated, and we're gonna play it. I mean, I'm gonna try again and play it tomorrow, but this doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real, and you know that you can count on me for the best live streams because I'm not that good at the game. So you can come find me like way earlier in the game, and you guys can you're gonna go ahead. You're gonna go ahead without me. Hi everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of Game On about a very special game that we're playing quite soon. It will be out on September 4th, after 6 years of near total silence from the developers and enough feverish anticipation to make the most wishlisted game on Steam. Announced the news Thursday in a trailer. Why did it take so long? Often such protracted development cycles are caused by mismanagement and result in painful burnout amongst the staff. But speaking to me last week in a video call from their office in Adelaide, Australia, Team Cherry co-founders Ari Gibson and William Penham said that making Silksong has been nothing but a joyful process. We've been having fun, Gibson said. The whole thing is just a vehicle for our creativity anyway. It's nice to make fun things. The lengthy production wasn't the result of development challenges or obstacles, they said. They just needed all these years to ensure that Silksong was exactly the game they wanted to make. It was never stuck or anything, it was always progressing. It's just the case that we're a small team and games take a lot of time. There wasn't any big controversial moment behind this is the fun story they were telling us about. What else? Initially, they planned to release an expansion pack. Yeah, this is just history of the game, the Hollow Knight. Anything more about Silksong? Yeah. Obviously, the world ended up being bigger, the quest system existed, and multiple towns existed. Suddenly, you end up 6-7 years later. It all came down to the development style, which may have been too much fun. Gibson and Pellin, who were joined by programmer Jack Vine, composer Chris Larkin, and a few contractors who helped. From there, it was easy to implement and test out new ideas, even as the game grew bigger. We're very fortunate that we have a development method that is so enjoyable, and this is Gibson, and not exactly sure how we stumbled into that. Everything comes together quickly. You can see results fast. Ideas turn into something that exists in the game almost immediately before your eyes, and that's very satisfying, and that allows you to go off on those tangents and meet weird characters because someone's offhandedly mentioned a weird character as an idea and the other person's laughed, and that's enough. You're always working on a new idea, new item, new area, new boss, Pellin said. That stuff's so nice. It's for the sake of just completing the game that we're stopping. We could have kept going. They could have kept going. Yeah, it's a bit too soon, you guys.
DLCs.
I remember at some point I just had to stop sketching because I went, everything I'm drawing here has to end up in the game. That's a cool idea. That's in. That's a cool idea. That's in. You realize if I don't stop drawing, this is going to take 15 years to finish. During the development of Hollow Knight, Gibson and Pellin frequently posted game updates and talked to players. Okay, Hollow Knight. At the end of 2019, they posted one more update about Silksong, and then they went silent. We felt like continued updates were just going to sour people on the whole thing, Gibson said, because all we could really say is, we're still working on it.
Fair.
Yeah. Plus, they thought Silksong would be out much sooner. Instead of popping up and bugging people for the sake of it, it felt like our actual responsibility was just to work on the game. I get it, I do, but also something would have been good. Probably at the time we thought we'd go quiet for a year or two and then the game would come out. In 2020, as COVID disrupted most video game productions around the world, Adelaide was able to stave off the worst of the pandemic, going months without new cases, which allowed Gibson and Pellin to continue plugging along on Silksong. Seems a little odd that the rest of the world had such a dramatic and isolating period. Here we are going to cafes and having brunch. Okay. And yes, okay, confirmation. At the time, they thought it was true. When Xbox said in the next 12 months, we did genuinely believe that was the case. There was a period of 2 to 3 years when I thought it was going to come out within a year, but the game kept growing. More elaborate bosses, more gameplay systems, more interactivity. I think we're always underestimating the amount of time and effort it takes us to achieve things, Gibson says. It's also that problem where, because we're having fun and doing it, it's not like it's taking longer, it's awful, we really need to get past this phase. This is a very, so it's not even like development hell. It is like development funhouse, development circus. They had a development circus without us, guys. The longer development lasted, the more pressure Gibson and Pellin felt to ensure that everything was as fine-tuned as possible. So there's a level of finish that has to be met throughout the entire game. All the way the systems interact, all the hidden work that pops up later on. It's multiplicative. I don't know that word. As you add stuff, its process of tying it all back together just increases. Throughout in development, they remain tiny. We don't want to mess with the formula. I used to manage teams in the past life. Don't want to do that again. What is Jira? Gibson said. Fair. Briefly used Trello. Wouldn't recommend. Yeah, perhaps the biggest reason Silksong took so long was that Team Cherry never had to worry about the one thing that keeps other independent developers awake at night. Money. Yeah, so yeah, during the production, they'd stay. Yeah, they didn't have the same case of that. Thanks to their first game's massive success, they don't have to scrounge leftovers anymore. It's such a success story, but I do wish that they spoke to us. Continue to generate revenue, especially with the Silksong buzz. Very lucky in that regard. A Reddit forum dedicated to the game filled up with nonsensical blabber and made-up tweets. Gibson and Pellin tuned it all out, rarely going online. They say they never read comments on YouTube or Reddit. It's nice that people are passionate about the game, and they've obviously formed their own strange or very exciting communities around it. Feels like we're going to ruin their fun by releasing the game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. So in early 2025, Gibson and Pellin began to see the finish line and making plans to release the game this fall. Yeah, both Nintendo and Microsoft, they've been down this road before. They said the last year or two has been about the details, polishing them. They're happy the game is finally coming out. They haven't burnt out or shown any desire to take a break. Instead, they're already making big plans to add extra content to Silksong in the months and years to come. Oh, can you screenshot that and send it to me? Oh, that's amazing, guys. DLC confirmed. Extra content already confirmed. Fearless Fox, I think it was. Yeah. Where's the clown makeup? This is like the first time I don't have to wear it.
2 for 20.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to, where'd you find it? It's on Bloomberg. So that was the article. I'm going to edit that reaction video quickly and just, I don't know. I need to chill. I need to decompress. So I will see you guys in the video. Please go watch it again. Leave a comment. We're finally here. What are you thinking about the price? Well, they still haven't updated things. Let me refresh again.
Might be on this.
Nah.
I'll check the Nintendo store in a minute.
Nintendo store?
Maybe. Because they...
I still think it's not going to be more than £30. I just think Steam would be the quickest. It's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. You can do that. Yeah, there's nothing on there right now. Okay, they didn't say what year they didn't. Okay, I'm going to head off. Thank you everyone for watching with me, and I can't believe we're here. The wait is nearly over. The wait is nearly over.